I'll just take a look at Skycast. This is painting the picture really nicely right now. We've got this heavy band of rain that's sitting over Providence and areas north. But look off to the south and you can see how bright the sky is on the horizon there. That's because it's sunny down in South County right now. Incredible stuff here. Talk about a microclimate. Flash flooding to a beautiful evening. That's what we're dealing with. Flash flooding here in the green box. Again, watch warning. Watch, something may occur, and our entire area is under a flood watch through 2 a.m. But a warning means it is imminently, like about to occur, or actively occurring. And right now, this is actively occurring. We've just had this big band of heavy rain sitting and training over us, starting to lose a little bit of its juice. That is good news, but we have already gotten so much rain here over the last couple of days. Look at this, over a half foot of rain here, especially in portions of North Providence over towards Smithfield area. That's what we're looking at right here. Now, pretty much what's going on right now, when we said look off to the south and you're seeing sun, you go 20 miles south and east over towards Middletown, getting north of Newport, and you're talking about no rain at all. Just wild stuff there. Now, again, we have that flood watch for the entire area. The red boxes, you can see one just popped up north of Worcester as well. Those are the warnings, but the green is the watch that it goes until 2 a.m. If you're heading up to Boston, if you're heading anywhere north this evening, you are going to run into some torrential rain at times. And it's not really because of fog, it's because of how heavy the rain is. Look how reduced the visibilities are as you're heading north. Again, just take it slow this evening and make sure you're being very, very careful as you're driving. This heavy rain will dissipate over the next few hours, quieter overnight. An isolated shower tomorrow, but a much better day overall. A little bit of a break before the next rain system comes through. And that's going to come with a cold front on Wednesday. You can see some heavy rain coming in during the afternoon and evening, and then maybe even into Thursday morning with this front stalling offshore. Let's follow this front down, and it's going to be pretty much joining up. The outflow of Lee kind of gets sucked along that cold front. And that could sway it a little bit west or east, depending on the speed of both of these systems, what Lee will do. Cat 3 for now, expected to maybe briefly strengthen and then weaken again as it starts heading north into the colder waters. That's going to start speeding up the storm, and it's also going to expand it. So even if we don't get a direct hit, which I'm thinking looks less and less likely, notice how extreme eastern portions of our area, the Cape, the islands, in the cone of uncertainty. But the storm is getting bigger, so at that point we are still concerned that there could be some damaging winds out in that area. It'll still be windy across the map on Saturday morning and early afternoon. Look at these wind gusts, 30, 40, maybe even as much as 50 miles an hour up to Plymouth. And then you get to the Cape of the Islands, we could be talking 50, 60, maybe even 70 mile an hour winds as we head towards midday on Saturday coming out of the northwest because of where the storm is. And then things will quiet down into Sunday. The surf is also going to be just monstrous with this thing coming even much closer than Franklin did. And Franklin gave us a big waves. We could be talking about some of the biggest surf the Cape has seen in quite a while. So stay tuned on that as we go through the next few days. Again, flood watch this evening into early on tonight, 67, then the rain will taper. Could see a little patchy fog into tomorrow. 77 on Tuesday, fog giving way to partial sun, and then again an isolated shower, but a break day for the most part. Wednesday, the showers come back in the afternoon with that cold front. It will be cooling down a little bit Thursday, Friday, but we do go back to dry weather. But see how the breeze starts picking up on Friday, and then watching for some showers. Offshore will be Lee on Saturday with windy conditions and some crazy big surf, John, and then quieting down as the storm pulls away Sunday into Monday.